In the scorching wilderness of two different continents, two serpents have perfected the art of death itself. 1. A lightning-fast African mamba. Adults average approximately 2 to 3 meters, with rare individuals up to approximately 4.3 meters, 14 feet, capable of short bursts up to approximately 12 to 13 miles per hour, approximately 20 kilometers per hour. Black mamba envenomation can cause life-threatening symptoms within approximately 20 minutes in severe untreated cases, but time to collapse varies with dose and treatment availability. The other, a desert phantom with the most potent venom on Earth in laboratory tests. Black mamba versus Inland Taipan. These aren't just venomous snakes, they're evolutionary masterpieces that represent the absolute pinnacle of reptilian lethality. This isn't about encouraging dangerous encounters. We're using cutting-edge toxicology and verified field data to determine which species has achieved the ultimate balance of speed, venom, and survival strategy. I'm Patrick from Speculative Science, and today we're analyzing nature's most sophisticated chemical warfare. Prepare for toxicological science that will revolutionize how you understand venomous predators. First, we'll reveal how these serpents evolved in completely different environments, from Africa's savannas where black mambas terrorize with legendary speed, to Australia's remote deserts where taipans have perfected the most concentrated neurotoxic cocktails known to science. Then, we'll break down their venom compositions using laboratory analysis and LD₅₀ data. But here's where it gets absolutely mind-blowing. We'll examine documented bite cases, analyze strike speeds using high-speed photography, and run 4 encounter scenarios based on pure behavioral ecology and toxicological potency. Plus, we'll reveal the shocking physiological adaptation that makes one species nearly unbeatable in its environment. If you're already choosing your champion, drop Team Speed or Team Toxin in the comments, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why this matchup represents the ultimate evolution of different approaches to venomous predation. These venomous titans evolved on separate continents to become apex predators through radically different strategies. The black mamba developed in sub-Saharan Africa's savannas, woodlands, and rocky outcrops, perfecting a combination of incredible speed and fast-acting venom over millions of years. Found from Kenya to South Africa, these serpents became Africa's most feared snake by specializing in rapid strikes and quick escapes. But the Inland Taipan took a completely different evolutionary path in Australia's arid interior. Isolated in the remote semi-desert regions of Queensland and South Australia, these snakes evolved the most potent venom known to science while adapting to extremely harsh, resource-scarce environments where every bite must count. Here's the staggering size comparison based on verified records. Black mambas reach lengths of approximately 2.5 to 4.3 meters with weights ranging from 1.6 to 3.0 kilograms depending on specimen age and habitat conditions. Inland taipans are more compact at 1.8 to 2.5 meters and typically 1.0 to 2.5 kilograms for adult specimens. Sizes and venom potencies shown are estimates from scientific studies. Ranges reflect specimen variation and measurement methods. The habitat specialization tells the evolutionary story perfectly. Black mambas dominate open savannas and woodland edges, where speed and agility provide escape routes from larger predators. Inland taipans rule isolated desert regions, where extreme venom potency compensates for limited prey opportunities and harsh environmental conditions. These aren't just dangerous snakes, they're evolutionary solutions to completely different survival challenges in some of Earth's most demanding environments. Biological weapons comparison. Their venom delivery systems represent two distinct approaches to biochemical warfare, each refined through millions of years of predator-prey interactions. Black mamba, the lightning assassin, legendary speed combined with highly efficient neurotoxic venom. Laboratory studies show black mambas can strike at speeds approaching 12 miles per hour and achieve ground movement up to 12 to 16 miles per hour in short bursts. Black mamba venom yields are variable. Large specimens can deliver substantial volumes, but human outcomes depend on dose delivered, site of bite, and prompt anti-venom. Their venom contains potent neurotoxins and cardiotoxins with laboratory LD₅₀ measurements around 0.25 to 0.32 milligrams per kilogram in mice. Fixed front fangs deliver venom that can cause rapid onset of respiratory failure and cardiac symptoms in severe untreated envenomations. Inland Taipan, the chemical perfectionist, laboratory LD₅₀ tests on mice put Inland Taipan venom around approximately 0.025 milligrams per kilogram, making it extremely potent in mice. Theoretical calculations using venom yield give very large mouse kill numbers, but these are mathematical estimates, not real-world human fatality counts. A single bite delivers 44 to 110 milligrams of venom containing devastating neurotoxins, blood coagulants, and tissue destroyers, though fatalities are extremely rare due to their remote habitat and non-aggressive nature. Note: LD₅₀ values are from mice and are useful comparisons of potency by weight. They do not directly predict human lethality. Clinical outcome depends on many variables, including antivenom excess. The fundamental difference is strategy. Black mambas rely on speed, aggression, and moderately potent fast-acting venom for active hunting and defense. Inland taipans depend on extreme venom potency and precise targeting for efficient prey capture in resource-limited environments. The 4 battle scenarios. 4 scenarios based on documented behavioral studies and verified toxicological data. Pure herpetological science, maximum ecological accuracy. Round 1. Open savanna encounter. When an inland taipan somehow encounters a black mamba in African grassland, the mamba's territorial advantage becomes decisive. The black mamba's superior speed allows it to control engagement distance and strike timing. Its aggressive defensive posture and ability to deliver multiple rapid strikes overwhelms the more passive taipan. Even though the taipan's venom is more potent, the mamba's speed and territorial aggression in familiar habitat gives it the decisive edge. Round 2. Confined desert burrow. In a restricted underground space mimicking taipan habitat, the dynamics shift dramatically. The taipan's precision striking and extreme venom potency become paramount when neither snake can rely on speed or escape. A single accurate taipan bite with maximum venom delivery would likely prove more decisive than the mamba's multiple strikes in confined quarters. The taipan's calm, calculated approach suits tight spaces better than the mamba's aggressive tactics. Round 3. Neutral territory defense. In hypothetical neutral habitat, both snakes adopt defensive postures. The black mamba's intimidation display, raised head, open mouth, hood spreading, combined with threat strikes, creates psychological advantages. However, the inland taipan's precision and venom potency mean any contact heavily favors the Australian species. This becomes a contest of which snake can land the first decisive strike while avoiding the opponent's fangs. Round 4. Temperature stress analysis. Environmental temperature dramatically affects both species' performance. In extreme heat above 40 degrees Celsius, both snakes become less active, but the taipan's desert adaptations provide endurance advantages. In moderate temperatures around 25 to 30 degrees Celsius, the black mamba's speed and aggression reach peak efficiency. Temperature variations could determine which snake maintains optimal striking capability and defensive responses. The evolutionary reality. Our toxicological analysis reveals a profound scientific truth. There's no universal superior venomous snake because each species represents perfect adaptation to specific environmental pressures. Black mambas excel in open habitats where speed, aggression, and moderately potent fast-acting venom provide advantages against multiple threats and prey types. Inland taipans dominate resource-scarce desert environments where extreme venom efficiency compensates for limited hunting opportunities. But here's the deeper evolutionary insight that's absolutely fascinating. These species demonstrate how venom potency and behavioral strategy evolved together. The taipan's record-breaking venom evolved alongside its calm, precise hunting style in harsh desert conditions. The mamba's legendary speed evolved with its aggressive temperament and moderately potent but fast-acting toxins in competitive savanna ecosystems. The remarkable biological reality, both strategies have made these species apex predators in their respective environments for millions of years. We're witnessing 2 of evolution's most successful experiments in venomous predation, each perfectly calibrated to dominate completely different ecological niches. This venomous predator analysis reveals more than just toxicological capabilities. It demonstrates how evolution creates multiple paths to biochemical supremacy. Both the black mamba and inland taipan have achieved apex predator status through completely different combinations of venom potency, behavior, and habitat specialization. Today, both species face critical conservation challenges. Black mambas suffer from habitat fragmentation across Africa and persecution due to human-wildlife conflict. Inland taipans, while less threatened, depend on increasingly fragile desert ecosystems affected by climate change and mining activities. These magnificent serpents represent millions of years of evolutionary refinement in biochemical warfare. Understanding their incredible adaptations through scientific analysis helps us appreciate why preserving their habitats is essential for biodiversity. Every species lost represents irreplaceable evolutionary information about survival strategies. If this toxicological breakdown fascinated you, absolutely demolish that subscribe button for more deep dives into nature's most sophisticated predators. Comment below. Which evolutionary approach do you think is more effective, the Mamba's speed and aggression, or the Taipan's extreme venom potency? And remember, when we understand these remarkable venomous species through rigorous science, we become better advocates for the conservation of the diverse ecosystems that created such incredible evolutionary